Good day, my name is Nkosi. I go by the name of the Dillinger. This series is called The Instincts of Man. So basically we're touching on foes and enemies. Foes is an ancient word for an enemy. And basically an enemy is an enemy. Now, who is the enemy? Who qualifies as an enemy? Okay, now basically an enemy is someone you no longer see eye to eye with. Whether your values or your morals or your principles don't go together. So basically an enemy is someone you no longer see eye to eye to, right? So it can either be a manager, it can be someone personal, or it can be family, it can be a good friend, it can be a spouse, it can be a girlfriend, it can be a fiance, or it could be, so a foe, an enemy, someone you're once close with. So what happened? You fundamentally reached a point where you no longer saw eye to eye, which means the relationship started dying. Trust was broken. When trust is broken, the relationship starts dying because you no longer trust each other. You spend less time together and you resent them, and resentment can turn into anger can turn into hate. Hate will turn into jealousy will turn into envy, greed, and the spiral continues. Okay, so basically an enemy is broken ground. You no longer see it eye to eye. Did they cross you or did you cross them? But basically it's forbidden ground, it's broken ground. There no longer is trust. Okay, so an enemy or a foe is someone that is close to you. Okay, so now if it's your manager, you need them because you've got bills to pay, you've got a bond to pay, you've got a car to pay, you've got debt, you've got expenses, whether school fees, there's living expenses. So if your enemy is making your job hard for you, either because you're a good employee and she feels threatened by you, make sure you cover yourself. Let her superior know that your immediate supervisor is not treating you fairly. State your facts. You're reaching all your KPA, you're reaching all your targets, you work on time, you complete all the tasks you need to do, and your moral behavior and your conduct at work is suitable. Then you're covering yourself. So make sure you don't give them reason for you to be anxious and to make your job hard. Reach all your targets, do what you need to do, and just stay out of their face. Don't give them a reason to go against you. Now, if it's family, let the elders know what's going on. Let the youngers know what's going on, and just let them know that it's neutral and you're not causing tension. So if you're not getting along with the elder for whatever reason, whether they don't like your mom, they don't like your dad, or just be neutral. And then if it's a friend, keep your distance. If you want to keep them close, you can keep them close, but keep your distance. And if it's a spouse that you once loved or a girlfriend, if it's a toxic relationship, seek neutral partners. Seek someone on her side, someone on your side, to be mediators or to observants. If all else fails, draw apart. But when they're kids, it gets difficult and involved. If they're kids involved, get psychologists involved, get elders involved from her side, your side. Make it as neutral as possible. And if you need to pay maintenance, if she's going to make it difficult to see your kids, get the court order, make it neutral. Alright, so we've established foes and enemies is broken ground, which means the relationships start dying. So basically, in summary, show your enemies mercy. Now, if you show your enemies mercy, next time they have to strike, they may show you mercy. They may hesitate, which means they may be lenient. But if you fight fire with fire, it means that they're going to rage against you. You'll rage against them. There'll just be conflict. It will take your emotions. It will take your time. It won't end up well. So basically, these are the basic instincts of man. So we're touching on the instincts, what they lead to. Whether that's the basic drives of survival, hunger, thirst, and sex for reproduction. Then we touch on what happens when it comes through the relationship, through vocabulary, through intimacy, through relationships. With love comes hate. With hate comes jealousy and everything else. So we just touched on enemies. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. I go by the name of Nkosi the Dillinger. Thank you. Nkosi the Dillinger. Thank you.